All right. Welcome back. Lots of screens to look through today, lots of information to go over. Let's get started. Let's mine. So, of course, as you're looking through the different screens, different dashboards, all the information with the Nerdminer and the Lucky Miner LVO6. I will start in with the story of the day, keep you entertained as you look at that. So, this story, I titled it The Refugee Who Memorized His Bitcoin and Walked to Freedom. In 2016, Amir, a young Syrian man, faced an impossible decision: stay in his war-torn country and risk his life, or flee and start over with nothing. The Syrian civil war had destroyed entire cities, and people were escaping by the thousands, hoping for a safer future in Europe. But leaving wasn't easy. The government had imposed strict capital controls, meaning citizens couldn't take their money out of the country. Even if Amir managed to withdraw his savings, carrying cash was dangerous. Refugees were often robbed, extorted, or had their belongings confiscated along the way. Amir had heard of Bitcoin before, but in Syria it was not widely used. Still, he took a risk. He converted all of his remaining money into Bitcoin through an underground exchange, storing his life savings in a Bitcoin wallet secured by a private key. But he faced a new problem. How could he take it with him? If he carried a USB drive or wrote down his private key, it could be stolen or destroyed. Then he had an idea. He would memorize it. Amir carefully practiced and committed his 12-word seed phrase to memory. Once he was sure he had it perfectly remembered, he destroyed all traces of it, leaving no physical evidence behind. Then he began his dangerous journey. He walked hundreds of miles, crossed multiple borders, and faced near-death experiences along the way. He had nothing, no ID, no documents, no cash, just the words in his head. Months later, he finally arrived in Germany, exhausted but alive. The moment he got access to a computer, he re-entered his memorized seed phrase, restored his Bitcoin wallet, and just like that, his wealth was back in his hands. With his Bitcoin, he was able to rent an apartment, buy food, and start a new life. He later helped other refugees learn about Bitcoin, teaching them that money could be borderless, secure, and truly theirs, if they controlled their keys. Amir's story is a powerful reminder that Bitcoin isn't just an investment, it's a lifeline for those who need it most. While governments and banks can seize or devalue money, Bitcoin is one of the few assets a person can carry across borders with nothing but their memory. All right, so what do you think about that one? I think that, honestly, in my opinion, I think that story could lead to very bipolar answers. Some people might see one thing, some people might see the other thing. I'd love to hear your comments down below. Best way to have our discussion. I keep my comments reserved, but maybe we can get into discussions down below. Or maybe we open up a different channel. I'll have to see. Maybe there's Discord or something we can get going. But until we get all those things set up, we will keep our entertaining stories of the day coming this way. You guys get to see the great information displayed on board, hear a great story at the same time, and I got more stories. My challenge, bring you a new story every day. Your challenge, check in and listen to them. Let me know what you think, and until tomorrow, have a good one.